Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lovella's Coloring. How are you all doing? It has been a long while since my last video, so I hope that you're all doing well. My family and I are doing good. Just life right now seems a lot more busier with everyone home, and especially with a new puppy who still needs his nighttime, like trips to the bathroom. So so in order for me to do these videos or even try to get some alone time to Zoom with friends, I have to schedule it with my family. Right now it's Memorial Day weekend, which is a 3-day weekend for us, and I am trying to go and get as much videos as I can done for my channel so I can get it out to you guys this week. So we will be continuing with part 3 of the skin tone series, where we will be using the pale cream, which is number 142 pale cream color from the TouchNew marker brand. I was requested to share how I color skin using markers and pencils right here, and I hope you guys find these videos helpful or even take a little from it to add to your coloring. I will also give you examples of colorings I have done and share the pencils, share with you the pencils and colors I used with the pale cream marker. The brand of marker I am using, like I said before, is the TouchNew brand. I also have the Lovella brand, which also has the same color and name and number as the TouchNew. Though some of the colors between the brands do vary a little bit, but to me it doesn't matter. Whatever pencils you use on top of it will determine how your skin tone. Plus, I like to swatch my stuff so I know how it's going to look from whichever brand I am using. And the brand of pencils I will be using is the Faber Castell Polychromes. You can see it. And yeah, I was asked in the previous video why I use markers and pencils to color skin. A long time ago, probably 5 years ago, when I started coloring, I used nothing but pencils. I didn't use watercolors, I didn't use markers. Backgrounds were also done with pencils, and I would struggle just coloring on Amazon, CreateSpace paper. It is doable to color skin or just color in that kind of paper, but the struggle for me is that my hands would ache and cramp up from trying to burnish the color so that I wouldn't see the white spots. So I'll show you a couple of colorings. I might have shown it before. I know I showed it in my completed video for this book, the Astro Inklings. So I started coloring in this book, and this is CreateSpace paper. You'll know it's CreateSpace paper because it says it has the like a skew and then where it's made. So with this one, the first picture I actually colored in here was with Prismacolor. I still love how vibrant it still looks, and this is from January of 2017. And yeah, I really burnished the colors in there just so I won't see the white spots. And even looking up close, you can tell that I really burnished it in. And just the background is up here is soft pastels. So this is with Prismacolors, and yeah, it's doable. It just it takes a lot of pressure to get that color in there. And this is way before I found out about like Gamsol or just Gamsol and those kind of solutions to help blend your pencils. What I did use for some parts, like for this part over here, I used the colorless blender, but I didn't want to use it on skin or like on the turquoise, because for some reason it does take away from the color, unless if I applied a lot of color into it to blend all the colors together, if you know what I'm talking about. But you can see how you know, it's a little bit spotty, and this is where I use a colorless blender. Here I just use the lightest shade of turquoise to blend it all in. And then the other page, which is also, I colored in the Create Space paper. This is the Pisces page. Oh, like I didn't, this is Astro Inklings. It's illustrated by Tanya Bond. I don't remember if I said it, but this page was colored in with the Faber Castell. Everything is Faber Castell on this page. The background, I used a colorless blender. It was the Prismacolor colorless blender. And yeah, that was a lot of work just to layer up all the colors. And it took me a while. It took me about 2.5 weeks just to do this page. And yeah, so this is Faber Castell. You can see, I think I started with the colorless blender here, and I didn't like how it looked like it was just taking away the color rather than blending it. So I think I started just using the lightest color for the leaves, but you can still see white spots in there. But yeah, I really love how it looks. It's just, it really kills my hands to use just the pencils. Probably, and this is before I even thought about copying it onto cardstock paper. So yeah, there's a lot of learning in the beginning. So I love the color, but you know, taking 2.5 weeks just to do just one page, and then especially when I've already accumulated so many coloring books, I want to get to it. I want to try to color a little bit faster, but still color in a way that makes me feel like I've done my best for that page. So yeah, so these are the 2 pages from Astro Inklings by Tanya Bond. I do want to let you know that the only time I use markers in a coloring book is if there are one-sided illustrations, like this book, which is Tattoo Darlings by Hannah Lynn. Only in one-sided illustrations will I use markers, or if I copy it onto cardstock. So to get started, I want to share with you guys a couple of colorings I did using the Pale Cream number 142. So the first page I will share with you is from Christine Karen. Just leave this right back here. So this is a PDF that was given through Coloring Heaven when her magazine came out from her issue came out from Coloring Heaven, and I based this with the 142 Pale Cream, and it was colored in, the skin was colored in with the Black Widow skin set. And the other one I want to share with you is, whoops, let me go, whoops, switch this around. Oh no, that's all right. Here. So this page from Tattoo Darling, you can make the skin look as pale or as tanned depending on the color you add. So with Hannah Lynn's Tattoo Darling, I colored it with the Farben colored pencils, and I'll go ahead and put up right up here on the side the colors I used. So I used again the 142 Pale Cream, and in the Farben colored pencils I used Melon 100, Sunkissed number 120, Burnt Sienna number 130, Chocolate 670, and Rose, which is number 280, and I used that for her blush. And then for Christine Karen's illustration, I'll go ahead and put the colors I used up here. Again, I used number 142 Pale Cream, and from the Black Widow skin set, from the light set, I used Eggshell SL007, and then from the dark set, I used Light Mocha SD022, Cinnamon SD011, Mud SD022, Chalk Tone SD023. So yeah, I really want her to have like a tanned looking skin to contrast with her lavender hair. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and put these aside. So before I continue on, I'll go ahead and give you the colors I will use for the speed coloring, where I'll be using the Faber Castell Polychromes. So I'll put it up here on the screen. The colors I will be using is Ivory 103, Burnt Ochre 187, Burnt Sienna 283, Venetian Red 190, which probably be for the blush, and Dark Sepia 175, again with the 142 Pale Cream Alcohol Marker as a base. I will also add the colors that I put up down below in the video descriptions, and any links to like the books I show, or you know, like the Etsy page from Christine Karen, because I don't remember which book this illustration came from. So yeah, you'll find all those information down below in the video description. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it is helpful. I want to say hello to all my new subscribers, and thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. And to my subscribers, thank you so much for being here and for your continued support and for your patience, especially when I'm not able to publish videos as much right now. So sending you all my love, my hugs, and positive vibes. Take care, keep safe and healthy, and again, I thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the speed coloring, and I'll see you all at my next video. Happy colorings.